Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is a slow cooker lazy cabbage roll. If you like cabbage rolls but you hate the fuss and bother of rolling them and cooking the cabbage and pre-cooking the cabbage, and it's just a big hassle, this is actually much simpler to much the same effect. Okay, what we have here is about a half of a large cabbage cut up, about inch squares, just chunked up like that, you know. You can slice it and then you slice it that way, not a big deal. We have a large onion, the purple onions, we have one of those going on here. I just sliced that, nothing too fancy. I also have a half of a large green pepper, which would be about a whole medium green pepper. Also, we have 2 pounds of browned hamburger, still steaming, Worcestershire sauce, pepper, mustard, and this is actually, I don't want to product place it, but it's you know, just cans of tomatoes, but this has green pepper, celery, and onion. You can use the regular type or spiced or whatever, but I like this flavor and it's kind of all I have left. I had a whole bunch of tomatoes in a can. Anyway, I digress. Okay, anyway, so we just have to move this out of the way. Now, when you're doing this, what you want to do is you want to get your slow cooker. Oh, also I had a tomato that was starting to go a little bit soft, so I figured I'd throw that in too. Can't hurt. Okay, we put the cabbage on the bottom. The thing with the slow cooker is the order that you put things in actually matters. I'll do a roast one of these days and show you how to do that up too. Ooh. Okay, don't worry, this will actually go down. A lot more vegetables there. Yeah, there we go. So we just sort of press that down. As it cooks, it will go down, so whoops. That's what happens when you're not careful. Okay. So you just sort of poke it down. I have a smaller slow cooker. If you have a larger slow cooker, this will be so much easier for you. Okay, so you put that in there like that. Now some people put the hamburger in raw, but I like that nice brown flavor you get. The Maillard reaction, as they call it. As you see, it's already starting to go down from the heat of the hamburger. Now, push it down with the fork. Okay. I'm going to fast forward till I'm ready for the rest, okay? Okay. Now we have all this pretty much pressed down. And from there, what we're going to do, first we take the tomatoes and we drain off a bit of the juice, okay? Then you take your Worcestershire sauce and you put a few drops in with the tomato. And then we take the mustard. Now you only want about half a teaspoon of the mustard. It's just to add a little tiny bit of something. Now we put that in with the tomato. Now the reason I'm doing this with the tomato in the can is just so I don't have to dirty another. Forgot the pepper. Anyway, just so I don't have to dirty another bowl. You can do this in a separate bowl if you want. Break the tomatoes up a little bit, because these are like the nice Roma tomatoes and they're like cut in half. Okay, so I'm going to just pour that out. Let's press that down a little bit. You see the fluid goes down through the cracks because the cabbage being a vegetable that's like, you know, a lot of space in between. there's actually a lot more room in there than you think, and there's not as much food as you think, because once the heat gets to that cabbage, it's going to wilt right down. Okay, now, if you have any spice preferences, now is the time to add them. Okay, I think this is only going to take about a half can. There we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Now this is actually going to make quite a bit, so don't worry about these tomatoes too much. Like I say, everything is going to cook down and be yummy and delicious. And don't worry about making a mess with the tomatoes, because that's what they're for. It already smells good. I know that the vegetables, when I was chopping them, it made me really want salsa. There we go. I got the whole can in. There we go. Now, if you want to add any spices or anything else, some people like to add a chili or chilies. My stomach's not the best for hot stuff, so I tend to avoid it. And that's it. Okay, now what you do is you put this on low for about 8 hours, and it should be yummy and delicious when you're done. We're going to fast forward to that part. Don't you wish you could do that in real life? Okay, boys and girls, and here we have the finished product. As you can see, it's a lovely alternative to regular cabbage rolls. It's a great thing to make in the summer too, because you don't have to worry about a hot oven all day. You just pop all the ingredients in the slow cooker and go out to the beach or, you know, wander around, do your thing. Come back and you have a lovely, delicious meal. It's also great for a make-ahead meal because this freezes really well. Or even in the fridge, you could just pop it into different portion containers, sorry. And you could eat this all week if you'd like. Great for little dinners. So, as always, bon appetit.